Need to save more money for retirement? In this video, I provide you 5 tips on how you can save more money for retirement. And by the end of the year, you can have over $5,000 saved up, which you can use towards your nest egg. What's up, you guys? It's Josh Tavares from TNR Wealth Strategies, certified legacy real estate investment advisor. All things real estate investing and personal finance here at TNR Wealth Strategies. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and even jiggle the notification bell so you can get updates on our new uploaded content. Are you ready to learn those 5 different tips? Before we begin, smash that like button. All right, now on to our tips. Number 1, pick a bank that gives back. The banking industry has changed dramatically thanks to the internet. It's become more competitive, and now banks have to do what they can to keep clients locked in, as there's so much available information that there wasn't perhaps 10, 20, even 30 years ago. This provides us a wonderful opportunity with all the information there to acquire the best banking products and services, which we can use and receive rewards. As I said, you're going to want a bank that has some really cool sign-up perks. It's not going to charge you ATM fees and has awesome high interest savings accounts. A popular Canadian bank which provides you with no service fee checking accounts and 2.75 interest rate on your savings account for the first 6 months is Tangerine. Their checking account has unlimited transactions, no monthly fees. You don't have to pay for your e-transfers. You've got over 3,500 physical branches, but of course, if many of us are millennials, then many of us will actually want to do this digitally. So they provide a wonderful opportunity to actually maximize and get one of the higher returns for a lot of the Canadian institutions. With their checking account, they have no monthly fees, unlimited transactions, a great mobile app, over 3,500 ATMs, and over 44,000 locations worldwide. As I mentioned earlier, their savings account for the first 6 months is a 2.75% interest rate, which is typically higher than inflation. So why not beat inflation and make a little bit of money? In 2013, as a new client with TD, I was able to acquire the, at the time, new Samsung Galaxy tablet, in which all I had to do was open up a checking account, pay an expense, and do something else. But I know those are the main 2 that I had to do. Now you've got institutions like Scotiabank who are now offering you $300 as a promotion to open up one of their high advantage checking accounts, in which you just deposit about $4,000 a month roughly, and you'll be able to receive $300 within a couple of months. If you're willing to do the work, transfer the funds, follow the policy, you'll be able to acquire these funds and rewards that typically you wouldn't get from a lot of other places. So why not? There's other YouTube channels that actually talk about credit card churning, where you can essentially sign up for a credit card, reap the benefits, and you don't really have to use the credit card after you've followed the guidelines. Number 2, buy in bulk. Buying in bulk is fantastic, as you're able to buy a lot of products up front in a large quantity size that, especially if it's products that you know that you'll be able to use and not have them go bad or expire, provides wonderful benefit than opposed to you buying singles and having to pay essentially 2 to 3 times as much to get the same quantity amount. Stores like Sam's Club, Costco, and even Box have been able to provide shoppers an opportunity to buy goods in bulk. Typically there is an annual fee, but it's very little. With Box, they don't typically have the annual fee. It's all done digitally because it's an online retailer. They're able to cut through on the brick and mortar expenses, such as the high volume of employees, as well as utilities and rent. So with it, they can actually give you back by not actually providing you those membership fees. Up front, it might seem like you're paying more money, but in the long term, you'll actually be saving, as you won't have to shop as frequently. You'll save 20, sometimes even up to 40%, in which in the long run, that can really expedite your savings, which you can use towards your retirement. If you're a parent and you have young kids, they're going through their young phase of wearing diapers, or they're growing in and out of clothes, it's huge to go to Costco, buy clothes in bulk, in which you can forecast as they continue to grow older, upscale in their clothing, buy it up front now, get a large quantity up front, in which you can actually save money. Instead of buying one piece of clothing here and there, you can actually buy it all up front, and it just makes their life so much easier and less costly. Think of it this way. You go to your grocery store, you're gonna get a bag of bagels, in which will cost you about $5. If you're gonna go to Costco, it may cost you $8, but you'll get 2 bags. Like I said, the upfront costs are going to be a bit increased, but remember, you're saving time, you're saving money. But of course, with products that are perishable, such as food, you want to make sure that you're able to finish off, because at the end of the day, if you're going to spend $8 and maybe only be able to eat 1 bag, it may actually be better that you just go to your grocery store and, of course, just get the 1 bag and not get the 2 pack. But if you know that you're able to consume more, it's actually just more beneficial to just go buy in bulk and consume it. Now, let's just say you said no to the $8 2-pack. You said, I don't need it. All of a sudden, maybe at a later time, you want 2 packs of the exact same bagels. Well, guess what? You're now paying $2 more, you're spending $10, and now you're paying 20% more on the same pack that you could have actually got cheaper at Costco. Let's just say you buy these bagels twice a month. That ends up becoming $48 at the end of the year that you could save by going to Costco, paying $8 instead of the $10 for 2 single packs. Let's say you continue the trend of buying the 2 singles for $10. In 20 years, that'll cost you $960, which may not seem like a lot of money, but over time, that'll really add up. That's just one example of bagels. Imagine your overall grocery bill. $960 would be a massive impact towards your saving if you're able to compound that long term with a high interest, either savings account, bonds, some sort of portfolio investment, stocks, even investing in real estate, where you can actually save that $960 and really have it work for you. Number 3, abiding the 30-day rule. The 30-day rule is a valuable tool when shopping for products that you might not necessarily need. How it works is that if you're shopping for a product that you might not necessarily need, quickly stop, record the product, the price, where you got it from, and then step back, give yourself 30 days to see if you really need this product or not. And if you do need it, conduct some further market research in terms of finding the best price, finding the best product, and then go about finding that product, whether it being online and save out, or actually go to that brick and mortar location. But definitely want to do this to save on impulse purchases. Also forgot to mention is that before you go about purchasing the product, you definitely want to have a note of it somewhere. I recommend whether it being on your phone or actually being on your fridge, somewhere you can see it, and then come back to it after those 30 days and then really see if that transaction makes sense for you. And if so, of course, you do your research, you find the best product for the best price, and you transact knowing that you've done your due diligence, you weighed it out, and that you actually need it. Also, let's just say there's other options out there where you can actually get this product used. You don't have to necessarily buy brand new online. You can actually barter with someone else. So you can actually trade something you have of value and trade it back to someone else, receive the same item without having to spend any money at all. Doing this can save you thousands of dollars over the years, remove the impulse purchases, delay gratification, in which you'll have more money saved up for retirement to live a much better life. Today, most people are so consumed with all the marketing messages going out there, and the lifestyle perception is live for now. You don't know if you're going to be able to live tomorrow, which is great and all, but let's just say you live until you're in your 60s and 70s or even your 50s. You don't want to be in a position where you don't have any savings, nothing to retire, nothing to fall back on, and that you're now struggling to live all because you lived your life in your 20s. Comment down below if you've actually implemented the 30-day rule. And if so, let me know the product was that you decided to wait out, do your research, and then go about getting after. Another one of my favorites is smashing that like button. For real, it's signing up for credit cards. I know this one isn't always really utilized due to the perception of credit being bad, always paying in cash is the way to do things. But trust me, this can be really beneficial of getting some goodies. With this strategy, you can get hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars on so many things that I listed earlier, on travel, groceries, gas, even towards your credit card statements. Many of these cards provide 1 to 2% cash back on everything you're spending. And if you're spending all kinds of, many of these credit cards provide 1 to 2% back on everything, your gross purchases, which is huge because if you're buying a lot of products, you're paying your credit card off in full, guess what? You're getting 1 to 2% cash back and you're not paying any interest, which is amazing because you're getting freebies and not having to give back for products that you're gonna have to use anyways. Also, a lot of these credit cards actually provide you incentives, whether it being extra air miles points, extra cash, other types of reward points. So that's huge to add on and amplify to the type of rewards program that this credit card that you're going for already has. But remember, I can't stress this enough. Only use your credit card for what you can pay in full every month. You don't want to give the banks any more money by leaving a balance that you can't pay off, buying stuff that you don't really need, leaving a balance, paying interest, and then at the end of the day, that cashback reward or that reward that that card provides you will no longer be worth it. So always remember, pay in full, only pay what you can afford. You don't want to be like some of those people who believe that, their credit card is just free money and then, I'll pay it off later on and it's only a small monthly fee. It's only 20, 30 bucks. I can live with that, but they don't understand that's just interest, and over time, they are giving the banks and the institutions so much money by not paying in full. Now you might be saying to yourself, why would these institutions provide such great rewards? The reason being is they make so much money from interest from non-savvy clients, in which they can go about providing those incentives to, of course, savvy shoppers like us, in which you can reap the benefits and not have to pay any interest. On one of my current credit cards, I've used it so much that I've got over $2,000 which I can use towards grocery, gas, vacation, which is pretty awesome. Now you know the 5 different ways in which you can go about saving more money for your retirement. Quick question though, are you interested to learn about investing in your first rental property? If so, you can actually go to one of my most recent videos in which I break it down step by step, investing in your first rental property from forming a team to finding the property and getting it rented out. Also, I've also got another video where you can go about acquiring rental properties with little to no money at all in the deal. If you want to be a part of a community of like-minded people, check out our page, actually like our page at TR Wealth Strategies. I post personal finance and real estate investing tips. If you like this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and even jiggle the notification bell to get updates on our new content. If you found this helpful, comment down below helpful and let me know if you're actually going to implement any of these strategies or if you've done so already. If you want to learn more about personal finance and real estate investing, click up here, down here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.